Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Introvert here. Welcome to another exciting swagger hookup video. Thanks to the Lemon Gamer once again. Be sure to rate the video, comment, subscribe, click on that bell, join the squad, boys. Find my social medias, my gamer tags as well. And yeah, without further ado, let's get this shit started. All right, so we got some stuff here, like I said. Not like the big birthday blowout where I had like so much cool shit though. Like incredible stuff. But don't get me wrong, this is cool shit too. But like I'm just saying, like the other stuff that we had too, definitely right there. And don't worry. The G Man didn't really come visit me this time around like he did the last time. Or is he? Hmm.
Giggity, 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 giggity. Giggity, 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 giggity. Let's have sex.
I'm on to you, motherfucker. Anyways, so before we get to some of the like um uh the DVD movies, pretty much. Before we get to like all like the main like physical like DVD stuff, Blu-ray stuff, and whatnot, we're gonna get to some like regular stuff here in just a bit. So here we go. All right. So first things first, we got a couple of stuff here. Some manga. Now, one I don't really particular collect because I already have the anime season to this already. But it's pretty cool to actually own something like this. So it's all good though. So that's actually pretty neat. Yeah. I would definitely say this is a really awesome series. Unfortunately, the series has come to an end though. It did end. That's well for the manga too, but like both anime and manga are both completely finished now until the creator says otherwise. He's going to create some kind of spin off or something like that. And yeah, but yeah, this is pretty awesome cover though. It was definitely a really cool arc. This is from season 4 actually of this series, and it features a bunch of heroes waiting to fight against action and evil and all that is corrupted here in the world. Of course, I'm talking about the um, one and only Go Beyond plus Ultra, My Hero Academia, right here. That day has come, yeah. My Hero, all right. So this is right here, volume number 16. Yeah, volume 16. And you got the back right here. Very cool, very cool. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the Red Riot moment. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Mm, yes, this one right here. Classic moment. Definitely love this one right here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, classic moment right here. Definitely some really cool shit. Love this one right here. Love the art. Love it. Especially from the creator himself. Speaking of manga, here's another one. This is the very first volume to this beloved classic series. And unfortunately, the mangaka, just like Akira Toriyama, is no longer with us. So rest in peace to him as well. Mr. Kentaro Miuri, rest in peace. You have created such a masterwork when it comes to this series and it's gonna be still beloved and still remembered by millions of people, just like how Toriyama's work will be remembered with his work for Dragon Ball and all that he's done. Well, not just Dragon Ball, but like with video games and general designs as well. So this is a legendary series. It starts a very powerful, badass, fucking swordsman. Later on, joins the knights. Um, a group of knights ready to take down evil. Of course, I'm talking about the one and only Mr. Guts himself, Berserk, Volume 1, the very first volume of Berserk, right here, bam, right here. Very first volume of Berserk, right here, very cool. So, hell yeah. Uh, I can't really show you too much of Berserk because, like I said, there are some moments where it's like, yeah. Yeah, but the art and stuff is pretty neat stuff. So yeah, Berserk's case is a little different though. I gotta be like a little careful with like Berserk. So yeah, Berserk I would show more, but it's a little bit more on the gruesier side. So yeah, okay. So now we got the manga stuff out of the way. There's also some merch. as well, and then finally the DVD slash Blu-ray stuff. All right, so first things first. Here I got this little thing here. It's based off a very popular franchise going into space. Obviously, there's so many episodes from the prequels to, to the prequels to, no, I'm sorry, no, the sequels to the prequels. Whichever episodes you like, it's totally up to you. But these things are pretty much in everything, pretty much, or pretty much in every one of these segments of this series. They go around and they serve commands and they shoot you, blast, blast. Of course, I'm talking about Stormtrooper, a little Stormtrooper keychain, very cute. So, Stormtrooper keychain, very, very nice. And yeah, oh, and these are some stuff right here too that I got. That is based on that is based on a very popular anime, card game, and video games as well. And it's definitely not what you think it is. Sure, it's got monsters. Sure, it's got summonings, but it's definitely not Pokemon. I will say this right now. It's definitely not Pokemon, or is it?
Giggity, 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 let's have sex. Giggity, 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 giggity.
Damn you, Glenn. That's not what I meant, man. It's not no damn Pokemon. Stop trying to confuse me. Damn it, Glenn. Trying to get into my mind and stuff like that. Anyways, um, these are random, but it is starting more. Anyways, it does start off some like monsters and summonings and oh my kidding. Here you go. It's Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, lots of random ones as you can tell. I haven't had some of these in a while, so pretty neat, pretty cool. Lots of them. Don't want to go through every single one, but since there's like a lot, but here you get the gist of it. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff right there. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So pretty cool. Nice. All right. So okay, another random thing, which is another random merch. This I don't really go here exactly too well. I mean, I go here sometimes, even though I usually make my own coffee at home most of the time. But if I'm ever on the road or ever on the go, it's always nice to have a little something on the road to go, especially in the morning when you really want to get an extra boost. You know that you definitely need. This is a famous coffee place. Obviously, really needs no that much of an introduction. It's basically just like a coffee joint that's basically everywhere you go. Can't escape it. It's way there. It's impossible to escape. You'll never escape it. It will be there forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Oh my god, oh god, no! I mean, my god!
Yeah, it is Starbucks. $15. Not too bad. Um, yep. So pretty cool. Starbucks. Get a jump either for me or for wifey. Don't matter. This will be a good jump start for the morning to get me through by. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very cool. So thank you once again, dude. Very appreciate that. And yeah, all right. Now we're getting down to business. We have four physical medias of DVD slash Blu-ray. Um, we're gonna get some of the they're basically movies. So this one right here, is a movie that you don't really see too often anymore, and I have seen it like a few multiple times in my life, but it's very rare and it hasn't really been that reintroduced in a very good while. And of course, I'm talking about a movie that stars Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. Hmm. The one and only Morgan Freeman. Of course, I'm talking about the one and only Shawshank Redemption. This movie right here, definitely, it's been a long time. I haven't really seen this one in a very, very, very long time. So yeah, it will be nice to like revisit something like this again. It has been quite a while. So here's disc, and there's that. All right. Now let's get into some action this time around. Now this is based off a hero that's definitely not in tights. No, this is not that version. But however, you are pretty close to thinking about it, though. This is somebody who um, saves the poor and destroys the rich. Because don't we all want to do that one of these days? Just kind of saying, you know. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What the fuck? What that mean?
Anyways, um, so yeah, this is basically based off. So this is legendary Prince of Thieves themselves. You read stories about him. Hell, you might have even seen also, speaking of, a Disney version of this character as well, portrayed by a fox. But that's gonna be something for like another time as well. Of course, I'm talking about the one and only, but bam, Robin Hood. Now this is not the Robin Hood. No, it's not Robin Hood Men in Tights, because that's a comedy version, which is the Men in Tights movie. Which I know, I'm pretty sure Lemon knows what I'm talking about. The comedy version to it, which I will admit is a pretty Robin Hood Men in Tights. I will admit is a pretty damn funny movie. If you can find that one, that would be great. That movie's hilarious as fuck though. Oh man, there's so many memorable, hilarious moments in that movie. But yeah, this is the actual Robin Hood, real actual Robin Hood action movie, the actual action one. So, yep, so pretty cool. And this is really early DVD. You can tell because you barely get anything besides table content to this really big silvery disc. This is the early conversion of the. Sorry, this is when DVDs actually first started to come out. So yeah, 1997. God damn, yeah, this is when DVDs were the things that like originally came out. Like this is when they came out. Came out. Like yeah, it was early as in 1997 or like 98. Some no 97, 97. It was definitely 97 when DVDs were starting to become this big thing. Like everybody and their grandma was like talking about like CDs on videos and stuff. So like yeah, look for the next big technology. So yeah. Anyways, so that's that. Very cool. Now, this one is a specific one. Um, this one is a famous comedian actor that's basically been through comedy one. He's in like a lot of comedy movies, a lot of romantic comedies, a lot of like comedies in general. I mean, he has an animated holiday film which celebrates both Christmas and Hanukkah and stuff like that. And basically, yeah. So, I'm pretty much sure I know he's a man that has basically been in this industry for like around since the fucking 90s. Obviously, yeah. So he's a very big figure. Some people really enjoy him. Some people not nearly as much, and I can understand that. It's understandable. But this is a movie that I haven't seen in quite a good while, but I used to remember watching it for certain times, and it's really cool. So of course I'm talking about the one and only starting Mr. Adam Sandler, and as you can tell, Adam Sandler and a remote. Of course, I'm talking about a remote control that can control his life with an actual controller, not a video game controller, but a TV slash DVD type controller. That is Click. Yes, this is Click. Sandler's classic films with Christopher Walken. Obviously, yeah, very cool stuff. And there's the back to it as well. And like I said, there's one more thing to show off, and that's basically it. And then we're done. Just one more thing, and we're finished. All right. At least one on boxes, so there's no sticker thing on the DVD. So yeah. Oh, there's little like stuff like you little contents of things you can get on the same company's DVD. Yeah, basically. Yeah. On Blu-rays, really. So this one also Blu-ray was gonna be a thing, chat. I didn't even know that. Yeah, like promos. Yeah, like promos. Where's where we come out? Oh, that explains it, chat. 2006. Oh, because right, it doesn't make sense because 2006. So yeah, 2006. PS3 was probably stuff up, and also because it was a technology with Blu-ray. That's what they wanted to do for the next set for their console. They wanted to make it more Blu-ray based, and that's what they did. So yeah. So anyways, the rest is right now. So here's the disc. Honestly, cool. All right. All right, so final thing, last one. So here it is. This is the very last thing to show off. Now this movie I already did have in my collection, but I decided to actually rehab it anyway. This is a different copy because Lemon already has the one I gave him. So this copy of the movie is one I already have. So I'm pretty sure you might know what it is. But based on the series that's still going and going and going and going for a pretty good while, I always do reviews. Live reaction may have to be put on hold unless people want me to do reviews instead of live reactions when the strike officially is like done and over. But that's another topic for another video. But anyways, still going obviously. So so reviewing so much lore because it's your final saga. It's like I gotta get all the sword credit in like as soon as possible. Then that leads up to like where yeah. Oh, sorry. Um, anyways, um, it's based off yeah, and not only that, this takes place during a certain saga right after a certain warlord's defeat in this series, and then they move on to casinos, gambling, all that good shit. So of course, I am talking about the one and only, the greatness of all greatness, One Piece motherfucking greatness. One Piece from Gold. I did have this one in my collection before, but I gave it to Lemon, one of my copies. But this is the one that they actually gave from the site. So I also already did, like I said, an unboxing to this years ago already. I already did an unboxing this already. So what you see is pretty much saying what you get. Back as usual. Mm-hmm. And yeah. And and you get the two things. You get the feature. Was this DVD and Blu-ray combo? Oh, it was DVD Blu-ray. I was right. So one is DVD, one's Blu-ray. Gotcha. So one's DVD and one's Blu-ray. They're both the same kind of disc. So yeah, there is a there is what you call it, a reversible cover as well. There is a reversible cover, but I'm too lazy to get that out right now, so it's fine. So there we go. Now the recap, like I said, One Piece Full Go. Start with that off. So just a little recap on the stuff that I got. So you can comment section below on what was your favorite thing. Click on DVD. Uh, Robin Hood on DVD. The Shawshank Redemption. Berserk Volume 1. Um, My Hero Academia, Volume, what was it again? 16? Yeah, Volume 16. The random Starbucks 15 bucks card, Stormtrooper, and, oh yeah, and the random, Yu Gi Oh cards again, of course. I believe that is it. I believe that's what it was. Am I missing anything? No, that's basically it. Okay, so there we go. Thank you all so much for joining me once again. For more of this awesome stuff. Once again, shout out to Lemon Gamer. Couldn't have done it without you, bud. Thank you very much for all this. Definitely can't wait to see what July is. Hold us when it comes to the next hookup video. So please take care of yourselves and you too as well, man. Thank you. And we'll see you next month for that. And of course, there'll be some unboxings probably along the way sometime this month. And then, of course, leading up to the swag hookups, obviously, for next month as well. So, yeah. So, thank you very much as always. So, please take care of yourselves, y'all. Including him as well. Please take care of yourselves, y'all. Stay safe and healthy during these whack, crazy times. I do my wacky and crazy. Have a good night, good morning, afternoon, where you guys are at. Peace, fuck out. Peace, all love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. And Michael fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. Oh, no, what you read and what you watch. And yeah, also aim for the skies. Moose milk over 9,000. Over 9,000. It's over 9,000. And uh, propane, Hank Hill, bah, and Mr. Quagman, Mr. G Man. Oh, you know what? I gotta play for my homie. I have to do it. Oh, actually, no, I gotta do the Hank Hill thing too. Hold on, let me play that. Let me play those sound clips because just like everybody else, we love those sound clips. Uh, where is it? Well, first let's go to the Hank Hill one. Come on. There it is.
I'm about to bust.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
He's Quagmire. Giggity, 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 let's have sex.
Anyways, yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, like I said, let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing as well that I showed off. And yeah, don't forget to follow my social medias on my gamer tag as well. And yeah, that's yeah. Oh man, I just love playing those sounds. Like you always get the kick out of it too when I do that. Oh, what the hell? One more time.
I'm about to bust.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, all right, that's it for us. I gotta stop. All right, anyways, I think it's time for me to stop. So yeah. Anyways, have a good one now.